Yo, what's up guys? Sam here with the MTB Kid, and today we're talking about something big. My new bike.
Holy
Now, if you already followed me on Instagram, you would have already seen this beautiful thing. But if you don't, yeah, so this is my new bike. It's the same exact bike actually, but it's a size larger and it's black, which is just freaking awesome. I'm super happy with the color and everything. The frame isn't actually the only new part on this bike. I've pretty much changed every single spec on this bike. The only thing that's the same are handlebars, stem, top cap, seat, and driver post. Everything else is different, and I've either broken it or just got a new part. So yeah, in this video we're going to be going over that, talking about what I like, what I don't like, and basically just what my bike's going to be looking like going into 2021. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is my my suspension, or my shocks. Unfortunately though, I don't have sweet pegs.
You got shocks, pegs, lucky.
So up here in the front, we have a RockShox Zeb, which is basically just a burly big brother of the RockShox Lyric. And so far, I'm absolutely loving it. It feels super grounded and planted, and it feels like I can just go through anything. And with this shock, it's amazing. I love this fork. Got some red decals for it too to match the red aesthetic with this frame. So yeah. Fork, I'm loving RockShox Zeb, awesome. So for the back, I went with RockShox again. It's a RockShox Super Deluxe coil, and again, I'm super blown away by its performance. It feels super amazing. This bike was more of a trail bike when I bought it, more meant for climbing and everything, but now I've definitely spec'd it out to be more of an enduro rig. It definitely descends a lot better. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about are my brand new wheels, and these were basically, this whole thing was set up by Speed Vision Bikes, so massive thank you to those guys over there. Be sure to go check them out and give them some love, and especially if you're thinking about building up some custom wheels, because Wheelmaster of the East, they specialize in that kind of stuff. So if you're wanting some new wheels, definitely check that out. But I got these right here. So they're Industry 9 1-to-1 hubs with Stansflow EXT3 wheels, and super amazing. They're way more stiff and a lot better on the trail. They feel way better than my old rims. And same thing out back, Stansflow EX3, Industry 9 1-to-1 hub, and they sound awesome. So let's get a sound check on those. So these bad boys definitely sound amazing, and I'm loving the engagement on them. Way better than what I used to have. So those are the wheels for you. Super brand new, super awesome. Love them. Speed Vision Bikes, if you're thinking about getting something new, go check them out. Also got some new custom red decals with those two to match the forks, and again, just like the red of the frame. Okay, so now let's talk about the rubber that I have in these rims. And I used to run Maxxis, and definitely still love Maxxis, but I decided to try out these. I have a WTB brake in the front and a WTB Judge in the back. And this tire combo is amazing. These are like double down casings, super thick downhill casing. You're not gonna get a flat with these, and if you do, it's gonna be extremely difficult. These things are super thick, and they were very hard to get onto the rim, but man, once they were on, awesome. Now granted, they don't pedal up extremely well, just like, I mean, this whole bike I've pretty much set it up now to not pedal as well, but on the downhill I will take the losses because it has such good traction. These tires, absolute game changer. They're super knobby, and I love them. So now I want to go over with you my drivetrain setup. In the beginning of last year, I had all SRAM SX stuff, and now I still have SRAM, but it's a lot better of a model and a lot higher quality of a model. So I've got SRAM GX everything now, except for the cassette. I haven't managed to break that one yet, but everything else I broke. So I replaced it with GX, and it runs amazingly. So GX derailleur right here, it's taken a couple of heavy hits already. I've obviously replaced the chain. That's just a standard Shimano or SRAM chain. I've got new GX cranks and stuff. So yeah, just GX pretty much everything except for the cassette. Broke everything else, so had to replace it with GX, and it runs way better. Okay, so up next, let's talk about my cockpit. So yeah, SRAM, GX levers, like I said, GX everything now. And I also have massive upgrade from the SRAM levels that were just simple cross-country brakes. I now have SRAM G2s, which have way more stopping power, way better. I like them a lot. I haven't really gotten the official ride on them yet, but I've taken them outside in my backyard and rode them around, and they feel way better, so much more stopping power. So for grips, I actually have these ODI grips. I don't know what the exact model is, but my friend Dawson got these for me. And they're red, but they also just feel really nice. They have a really good feel on them. Super grippy. I like them a lot. And for my dropper lever, I've got a Ksf Dropper. Amazing. If you want to have a nice feel for your dropper, get this thing. It's super nice, super reliable. I love it. I break a lot of dropper posts, and I've had this one for a while, and haven't broken it yet. So hopefully I didn't jinx it. But yeah, this thing is pretty sweet. Now a quick review on the Ksf Dropper. It's not the best dropper out there. It's sometimes not super reliable and doesn't have the best feel to it. The wolf tooth definitely improves the feel, but the lever is only half the battle. The lever, I mean, it works okay. It's still a dropper. It goes up and down and does what it's supposed to, but it just doesn't have the best feel, and it's not super reliable. So real quick, let's talk about frame protection. I haven't got all the frame protection that I want right now. I definitely want to get some protection right here for my top tube, but everything else I have kind of worked out. Over here, I've got some protection over here on my rear triangle. And I've got this pretty sweet Hockenberry sticker right there along the rear triangle, so that just claims the bike is mine 100%. And yeah, I've got protection on the inside of my chainstays too, because last time with this bike, mud got super caked onto there. So now when I sell this bike, if I ever do sell it, I can just rip those off and it'll be clean underneath. So yeah, that's what I have for protection over here. And under my bottom tube, I have all of this, and this is called lizard skin, and this stuff is amazing. So what basically lizard skin is it's like this right here. This super, it's like carbon fiber material, but it's super thick. Like, nothing is gonna get through that if something hits it. And the reason I have a little placement right there, because if I have a water bottle right here and it's knocking around, it'll hit my frame. And last frame too, water bottle was just rattling around there, and it actually made a big hole in my paint. So, a little piece there just to protect the paint and everything. And that's another one of the advantages of having the same frame over. You can learn where scratches or scuffs happen and then cover those up. That's another thing. These little ribs right here, I had scuff marks on the bottom of those, so I put some protection right there. I don't know if you can see it. There's some protection right there now, just to keep it from scuffs. But yeah, I do want to keep this as scratch free as I can, just so it still looks nice, and if I ever sell it, I won't have to deal with that. So yeah, I think that about covers it for my new bike. I'm super happy with it. This paint job is amazing. It's like matte finish on the top, and then underneath it's like glossy and shiny. It's just really the best roads. I'm super happy with it. And all these new parts run amazing. The bike is so quiet now. It's crazy. Just with this new fork and shock, the bike is silent, especially if I have all the bolts tight really well. And I'm super happy with all these components performance. They work out really well on the trail, especially for me since I'm such a rough rider. These burlier, bigger components help me compensate with that, so I don't break as much stuff and ruin my parents' bank account. I hope you enjoyed this video and looking over this brand new bike with me. I'm definitely excited to be riding it. I'm making a new video soon coming out about where the first actual big place I'm going to get to ride this beast. I haven't really gotten to take it out on many trails. I've just been riding it out in my backyard. So this new place that we're going is super big and going to be super fun. And the video will be coming about on that soon, so just stay tuned. And yeah, I hope you like my bike. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. And yeah, until next time, be sure to keep her loose and ride hard. Peace.